wrong impression when I take some days off to fully recharge my batteries. Oh, Taki, you've got summer right there. Holy shit, that's summer. That is such summer. Oh, although I would not be able to survive on the sun. It's too hot in here. But I guess in Estonia? It's Estonia, isn't it? It must be a more temperate climate, right? You can actually handle the sun and it's just perfect, isn't it? The hell is this? Who's Alfie and where's my sound? Who is Alfie? And why is he all bloodied and ugly and large-toothed? Do I really want to know? Like, do I really? I probably want to know. Alfie, the hell happened to you? You there, your night ship! Please come to our aid, my wife and I are stranded here! Oh, what are you doing here, Bjorn? We're refugees, my liege! Two of the far too few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded. We were hoping to reach Silverglen, but we were attacked by highwaymen. Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie. So that's what happened to Alfie. The brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself. Let's discuss Alfie. Bravest beast of burden in the burrow in Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and he can't move no more, which means we can't move no more either. Aww. Let me just buy everything you own and then it's gonna be no problem for you. Well, that logic didn't apply. I'm the kind of guy who enjoys sun in 40 Celsius weather anyway. Well, I'm the kind of guy who enjoys it too, except I would just lose my skin after a while. Damn. Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits, now wouldn't it, Lure Knightship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it. And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silvergun is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. But Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her. If only, a stout champion would, step up and lend us a hand. Yeah, maybe I can lend you a hand. We'd be mighty grateful if you could escort us to Silverglen. No! Your knightship. For it is our aim to set up shop there, a new smithy in a new town. No! I was just going to use a healing spell on Alfie. Without Alfie though, without the tools he carries, I'd be like a fisherman without his rod, grasping for salmon with his bare hands. Yeah, more like grasping for melting iron with his bare hands. Never could I produce the quality of work for which I'm renowned. No, you just produce burnt off hands. Number one. Our predicament is clear, and the biggest problem is that Alfie's wounds are so dire, no ordinary healing potion will work. He needs... well, I don't know what he needs, but they say miracle cures are produced by the Priest of Silvergun. Yeah, the miracle cures are kind of cultish and source-ish. But I guess if you don't want my healing, I'm ready to escort you to Silvergun if you are. We are, my liege, though, like I said, it would grieve us dearly to leave Alfie behind. You're right, we should try to heal Alfie first. Indeed, get us all your belongings after all. I'm glad you've agreed to Alfie needs to be saved before we can depart. Hell yeah! You guys can die, Alfie's coming with me. Please leave no stone unturned in your search for a concoction that will heal his wounds. I don't need to turn stones, can't do I? I mean... Oh no, you're hurting him, Sir Knight! No wizard's tricks can cure poor Alfie! What do you mean? What do you mean I'm hurting him? What do you mean? I think it worked! So is he a zombie? And I need to poison him. Oh no! He doesn't like it! Oh, Alfie! What am I supposed to do with you? Look at him. Holy shit. How do I heal him? He did not like what I just did. Attitude -30 towards son.
Don't you worry, my
He'll take the orcs.
Outrun the orcs. We'll outrun these highways.
Alfie.
I hope so, my lord, indeed I do. But with Alfie wounded, so what can
I mean, if I just give him a large potion.
Legionnaires are bound to patrol here, aren't they?
I can't even give him one. I can't use it on him either. Whoa, sent to Homestead? Really? Now I have my own stash in the rift. Alfie, I honestly just do not know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know. Let's see what the journal says. An amount of healing magic. Bjorn's mount is injured. We need some serious healing power to get it back on its feet. Fun with fungi. The mushroom told us that the wizard Maradino might have stashed a barrier removal spell somewhere around the forest. What? He said no such thing!
You are bleeding, Alfie. Oh, is there nothing I can do?
What about the undead Scourge?
I would, but I'm afraid I'd make it worse.
We got past the force field and found dying Thileron, who admitted to having resurrected King Brachus in an effort to bring his wife back from the dead. Oh yeah, that was the secret! Resurrecting the dead, like fully. He blamed the mysterious woman called the Conduit for asking him to raid the Source King and causing the outbreak of undead in Cecil. Infiltrating the Immaculate. Samid said we can access the village by joining the Immaculates and passing their initiation ritual. Oh, so is that Silverglen? Well, it's gonna take me a while to get there. Maybe the sign is gonna point me like, South! Powerful healing spell for Alfie! Yeah, Alfie's the best, man. I need to heal him right the hell now. Can you read, Medora? Oh, she can. North, Silverglen. East, Forest, Mine. South, Cecil. So this would lead me to some mines. The mines? A mine! Now let's go to Silverglen. Maybe they will have... I don't even know what they will have. You know what? The map is gigantically overwhelming. And I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. But I'm going anyway, and I'm doing anyway. Now what the hell is this? In the name of the goddess, halt! Who goes there? A source hunter! In that case, you can rest easy, hunter. There is no source to be found here. Only the glory of Immaculates. What is this place? Why, it's Silverglen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for a pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that it is but a short while ago that a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. Number 1. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and servility, so that we may become immaculate. Number 1. I liked Alfie more, but I suggest you talk to Father Loic if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silverglen. Blessed be all Immaculates. Do you have my dagger? Well, she doesn't. Escape.
The Immaculates here seem to be a friendly enough bunch.
No, we're
being the
not.
operative word. Let's remain vigilant.
Oh, there's another gate. Oh. Hello there. How you doing, guys? What up? Oh, a quest hub. Now that is gonna take some reading. Guys, my vocal cords can't handle it. I'm gonna go kill something instead. Mouse. I'll get to the talking later. Let's explore this side. See what's there. Oh, there are goblins in the mine. That sure is unfortunate. Am I going? Am I actually going? Oh, I'm going. I need a moment to reflect. It does feel quite good to give of oneself to those in need. I've grown increasingly selfless. They're talking about selflessness. I've grown increasingly selfless, but I wonder if I've gone too far. You've quite trended towards altruism, haven't you? Yeah, I would be quite suspicious of altruism, honestly. In this world... Yep, the giveaway is spirits, Marvosek. And welcome. Now what have I found here? Evil-smelling level 9 flowers. So the evil-smelling flower is the same level as Brachus Rex. Alright. Maybe they can cure Alfie. Maybe their essence is what he needs. Oh wow, that is a lot of damage. Did I did just miss a 95%, didn't I? Wow. Wow. Not bad. Give me a spider now. And let's see what's happening here. So far they seem quite fragile. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, they have a lot of poison damage. I don't think they can move, can they? No. So the spider can perfectly tank everything. No problem, alright. Case closed. If this rogue can run 5 meters for 2 action points, quite good. Sorry, spider. Hang in there. Okay, one's down. They're quite immune to frost, it seems. Fire was working way better. Ouch, my spider's going down. But so is he! What? What? He took so much damage from me just shooting normally. What? Alright. Down you go. Unless they are immune to poison, which they probably are. In which case I might be healing them. No, they just detonated. Alright. I guess my elemental created some fire, which actually blew everything up. Alright now. What do I get for killing them? Animal thingies. Knightly longbow. Any better for Balsam? I think not. Shocking touch scroll. Some eyes. Why? Please don't all get burned. Just do me a favor. Just do me a favor. By the way, what happens if I just take an empty potion flask? Why are they not connected? Weird. And put an eye in it. Can I get an eye potion? Not enough crafting. I guess eye potions are a higher level of thingy. Still, it's nice to find easy level 9 things to fight to get some experience towards leveling up.
I sense enemies nearby.
What? But there's just mushrooms. It's perfectly safe. Whoa! Blood wasps. Level 8. That I can backstab. Well, since I can. Nice. How many thousands do I need? Oh, I need plenty of thousands. Shit. This is nowhere near as easy as I thought. Oh, wait. There are so many more of them. Oh god, there are these flowers everywhere. Oh, I completely underestimated my enemy here. And god, backstabbing works well against them. I should have summoned. Damn. Again, good damage. Good damage. The nature itself rises against me. But I shall fight back. Come on, Medora, bring it down! Oh, 200. Oh. Okay, son, I really need you to summon a spider that will tank all of those poison mortars. And I also need you to run as far away as you can from the other flowers. You must not be their target. Wait, what? They don't do anything. Curious. The recipe tab. No, there is no recipe tab. The game doesn't have one. The game only has the flavor text from the books, but I haven't read about the eye potion recipe anywhere, so it's not gonna have any indication for it. It was all guesswork. I just didn't know what would happen. What I do know is that stabbing seems to be very effective. Place. God fucking damn it. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I tried to move around the cloud. I got hit 3 times. 3 times. 3. What the hell, Medora? That was just lame. Ugh. The name of books. The books are named Fun with Fluids. The potion book. The archery book is called something with strings. Are you actually asking me for the full names of every book type? Or are you interested in the potion books specifically? Those are called Fun with Fluids. Oh my god. I should have drank a better potion on that, I'm serious. Man, if I didn't have that spider, there would be so much DPS coming towards me. I think Joyful needs to heal himself, be careful. So he can summon and heal this turn. Inventory. And Blossom's just gonna shoot because it really works. But I should shoot the ones on the other side. On this side, Medora can kill him. But also, I guess killing on this side has priority. Because Medora is dying. So you died. Oh! Oh, he wasn't the only one who dies. Shit. And I don't have healing. Healing scroll? Healing scroll. But yeah, that should help her last through the next turn, maybe. I might need another healing scroll from Joyful. I'm not sure. Will Medora survive? 50 HP. She's both burning and poison. I don't think she'll survive. Maybe Balsam can heal the poison. Man, these bugs just don't do anything. Are they bugged? Bugged bugs. Oh, actually, they hit my elemental now, so it will do something useful. Interested in the name of... Just 10 seconds to show you what book you have. Alright. I just didn't know what you really needed. Adventurer's Field Guide, Fun with Fluids, He Who Smelts It, Patty Cake, what? Oh yeah, that's the cooking books. I have only one. Secrets of Scrolls and the String Enthusiast. So there you go, Matansky. It's not hard at all. It's actually quite easy. Alright. Here's the fireball insects. Enjoy. They failed to burn. They are such failures. Now, I do have a cure. But it's range 3 meters. So if she is 7, I need to go 4 forward. I should be safe. And if I heal her poison, she should be able to survive long enough to drink a potion, right? Yeah. She would have died if I didn't heal that. Just try to not move. I can deal with them without Medora. And they're gone. So only 2 flowers remain. Yeah, this is a nice source of free XP. Although leveling up seems awfully slow these days. Nice crits. I did find something to mine with. I just randomly in some kind of drawer of someone. It was quite rare to get a pickaxe, but I did have it somewhere. In just like some kind of random spot. That should kill everything. Because the flower should explode upon death. Yeah, there you go. That's why I didn't want to charge in with Medora. It's not really safe. Alright, now Balsam and Medora have something that is breaking. Like. Two. Like. 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 Yeah. Like. Bam. Awesome. Now, animal hides, don't really care, I'm not even sure what to do with them. Penny buns are the ones who create small life potions, but small life potions aren't exactly the most attractive ones to me right now. Alright, Motansky, carry on. The commander of the Legion is upset with me because I suggested he stole the body of Jake. How could you suggest that anyway? So what's west? North High Plains, west. West is Silverglen? So this direction is west? I thought it was east. I guess I must have my map rotated completely. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, my hands hurt. So let's do some voice acting instead. Man, I am a mess. I am a mess. And 30 people came to witness that. Why did you guys come? Ah. Oh. I read this article on Forbes magazine online today. It's about live streamers, like the best of them earn ridiculous money, etc. And the article completely admitted that the #1 difficulty of live streaming, according to the article and to me as well, is the consistency. Like, sure, it seems easy, and it is easy, to just play video games for 8 hours. But what isn't easy is doing it every single day. I mean, sometimes you're just gonna be tired, sometimes you're just gonna have a bad day. And then you're gonna be like, oh, no, don't look at me, it's horrible. But no, I'm gonna come online anyway. That's live streaming. And I'm still not earning hundreds of thousands per year, like the article said some streamers do. Now, hello and welcome to our shop. I am the son of a proprietor. Nadia, please let us know how we can help you. Tell me about yourself. You've probably noticed my mother Nadia and I aren't from around here. No, we've traveled rather far from our hometown to plant new roots here in Silverglen. My father Ben, his death was somewhat mysterious, and we've traced the puzzle back to this little settlement. My mother will have plenty to say on the subject if you're interested. Tell me about Ben. My father was a good man, equal in character to his wife. His death nearly destroyed us, Ma and me, but now we're here, and we won't leave until we've held the proper parties accountable for their role in his death. How long do you think it takes to make live streaming my career? It depends on your definition of career, Lars, first. How do you define career? Tell me that and I may have an answer. Tell me about Nadia. Ma's a bit intense, to be sure. Set in her ways, but fiercely loyal to her family. Help her out and you've got a friend for life. Cross her and you'd be better off skipping town. Not that that'll stop her from cursing your line for the next 1,000 cycles of Bendis. You seem like a mercantile sort. Do you have anything to sell? No. No. I believe stealing that chest would involve like crossing her, so...
Greetings.
Varma Malbenita, a source hunter in Silverglen. I have traveled mile on top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from the skinny vapors. She is quite intense. Career like just making as much from streaming as you would from your normal full-time job. It does depend on the full-time job, but I guess that would be $700-800 a month in Poland. $700 to $1,000. Let's say $1,000. So the first year is usually unprofitable, and somewhere in the second year things start getting somewhere. You definitely cannot expect too much in your first year unless you have a huge advantage, like maybe you found this new game that promotes your stream like crazy. And I had some of that luck with Scrolls and then Faria. I had games that promoted me, but then I had a hand injury that didn't allow me to stream as much. If I streamed 10 hours a day of Scrolls and Faria, I might have been in a completely different place right now, but my hand injury prevented me. So but basically in the first year you cannot really expect anything. Yeah, and then the second year, well, ask me in a year and I'll tell you, but from what I've seen in other people, the second year is like things just, like something just happens. There's this moment, you find this game and you gain hundreds of followers one day, or some big stream notices you and starts endorsing you, raiding you, or you join a team, or like big things start happening all of a sudden. And every streamer that I've talked to just contributes to that, like lots of work with little results until those big moments happen, those big moments of growth, and then things start getting some traction. But it's more towards the second and third year that it really looks like a career more than anything else. Now I have some great viewers, so I think if I had no money right now, I might have been able to just barely survive on bread and water and keep my room just from live streaming right now, because I have amazing viewers. I don't have too many of them, but my viewers are the best and they really support the shit out of the stream. But it's after 1 year, almost 1 year now, it's kind of getting somewhere. Like I made my promise to never quit unless people fail the quarterly goal. And so far, they are meeting the goal. People support me as much as I need, so I already consider it my career. It has been my career since January. And as long as people support me, it's gonna keep being my career. Now, she's got some money right here, holy shit. Being consistent with the game will absolutely help, yes. I don't really play all kinds of games. I play almost no platformers. Almost no RPGs. If I play an RPG, it's because it's a strategic RPG. Never play action RPGs. Oh, okay, maybe Path of Exile was an exception, but those are exceptions from the rule. I play strategy games, mostly turn-based strategies and real-time strategies with pause. That is my game category. Turn-based games and strategy games. So I'm not really doing everything. I haven't played a single shooter on the stream for more than a day. And I've played only one action RPG. I've played 3 RPGs altogether, maybe 4, 3. But 2 of them were tactical, heavily tactical. So it's like strategy games. Thanks, Schnabab. Doing my best. Doing my best. Now let's not sell what I have equipped. Natural selection 2. Okay, that's one shooter. Alright. Yeah, you got me there. It is a variety gaming stream. But then, NS2 is also a strategy game. Because of the commander. But yeah, you're right, I played the shooting role. Yeah, NS2, you caught me. Come. I'm not gonna play it anymore. Yeah, you can expect strategy games here. I'd like to ask you some further questions. Wait, didn't you need my help with your husband's death investigation? How do I help you? How are things getting along in Silverglen? I have not found scrap of civilization amongst these apes. Sebai longs for heaping plate of my famous sire mole, but the local fair supports no fine food. Unless squirrel meat inspire you. As for neighbors, well, those cultists would rather sacrifice supper to goddess than eat it. I see... Oh, look at this, Mutansky. There's a pickaxe. All you need to do is steal it. What do you know about the Immaculates? Ha! I have no intent in this emasculate and their goddess. As Zalmoxes say in Book of Holy, I am jealous god. Why can I not read your mail if you have nothing to hide? Who is Aunt Sherry exactly? Aren't I enough for you? What? Tell me about yourself. My story, well, this is no small tale. I think perhaps you will be more interested in the, how you say, short end of the stick. No, short version of the story. You're wrong. The short version of the story. How about that game with the vehicles? Oh yeah, you're right. Robocraft. I'm not playing that either. But yeah, I've had my variations to shooter games, but it's not gonna happen too much. Like I said, you can expect strategy games 95% of the time. I believe Lawrence, the leader of Mining Guild, tell my husband and many of other workers to mine deadly ore called Tenebrium. So that's Tenebrium, huh? It's a deadly ore. Lawrence knew that this ore caused rot. Charming name, no? Yet ordered miners to continue. Many men, my Ben among them, became the sickness and now they, how you say, kick down the bucket. But this sickness is not normal. It kills swift and terrible, not unlike Source. My son Sebi and I traveled from our home to find truth, but this has proven not so easy. So these healing stones that I'm collecting, are they Tenebrium as well? Are they made from Tenebrium? And they're like source imbued? Interesting, interesting. The plot really gets good here. This is what's happening, holy shit. What can you tell me about your husband Ben? My sweet little Pomarba Visago, my darling Ben. Pomarba Visago. We got along like, how you say, peas and ferrets. No, that's not how we say. But, God, this woman is just so wrong. But here, there is work. Very well paid in mines. Clearing special rock from silver mine. So he leaves Sebi and I to come to Silverglen. We wait with hearts like stones for some months, and then one day we see familiar figure moving with strange steps on path towards cottage. We run to meet him and take him into our arms, but he collapsed at our touch. We help him inside and set him to rest, but he was terrible condition. Each hour he grew worse, rot so fast. We hardly recognize him after 2 short days. He sleep away from us, and we bury him with much grief. Oh, tell me more. No, let's just change the subject. That is horrible. So you need help proving Lawrence knowingly encouraged the miners to handle Tenebrium? Exactly this! Please, Source Hunter, you must help me prove that Lawrence made his workers to mine deadly tenebrium. For your help, I offer blessing from my homeland. Sevi mal successus, mi plantas, seri zabbo, kaj, turmanti, via nepal sub gaj, bran koj. Translation is difficult, but it means something like, if you fail, I will plant cherry tree and haunt your grandbaby beneath the branches. Good luck! I thank you for your noble blessing. May the cherry trees never grow. Beneath, above my grandbabies. I'll take my leave.
Bye.
Bye. David, my hands hurt pretty badly. In fact, I will be closing down the stream for today pretty damn early. It's not good. Or you know what? You know what? Divinity, yeah, I can play it like 80% with voice commands. But my hands hurt, and I need many days off for them to stop hurting. I've been streaming like crazy in like 11 days without a break. One of those days was a 14-hour marathon, and right now all kinds of exhaustion are catching up to me. I'm in no shape to play Divinity right now. I will come back to Divinity, I think, next week after a longer break. When my hands stop hurting, when repetitive stress injury goes away because I will stop repeating the stress. Right now, I will open up viewer voting. You can choose what I will play for another hour or two. Those will be games that I can play 100% with voice commands much easier than Divinity. So those will be the games that I will continue playing until the end of today's stream. Let's see which games are eligible. Hearthstone, sure. Dominion, yeah. Chaos Reborn, Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl's okay too. Heroes is okay. Ghost Control is fine as well. Infinity Wars is fine. Banished has to be removed. I think Banished is a little too clicky for me. And Scrolls is okay. Okay guys, you can vote away. I will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes to see the result of the vote and play until the end of the stream whatever was chosen. I'm sorry I couldn't play more Divinity, I wish I could, but I am not gonna ignore the pain. If there's one thing I learned, is to not ignore the pain. So guys, I'll see you after the voting. Thanks for coming. Next time, I'll do my best to show you.